guys, so I wanted to share today with you some of my favorite masks and a couple exfoliators that are really good for oily acne prone skin. I recently did a video on my updated skincare routine. If you guys are interested in that, I will link it below because as I mentioned in it, it's like the best regimen that I found to work in years, so definitely check that out. But I just wanted to kind of go over with you the things that I have been loving as far as masks. I did also incorporate some high-low end, like, because I know that some of the ones that I use can be a bit pricey, although I feel like it's totally worth it. I wouldn't recommend anything to you guys that I didn't think was worth it. But I do also want to give you alternatives just in case that is something that, you know, is out of your price range or something. Yeah, you guys may have also seen me mention some of these in some other videos, so not to be repetitious, but this one is all about just the mask, so that's why I'm mentioning them again. So I'll start with the one that I have just been absolutely loving the past few weeks, that I use religiously several times a week, and I feel like has contributed to my skin clearing up as much as it has. This is the Peter Thomas Roth Therapeutic Sulfur Mask, and it's an acne treatment mask. There's 10% sulfur, clears acne, oil absorbing, deep pore cleansing, soothing aloe, purifying kaolin, and bentonite clays. So these are all really amazing ingredients if you have oily acne prone skin, and obviously they work really well, especially the sulfur. Sulfur is really effective in helping to heal and treat and prevent acne. So I'll show you guys what this one looks like. You do get a big jar. It is a little bit pricey, but like I said, it's definitely worth it. It has kind of like a clayish natural kind of scent, but you see it's very thick. And I like to use a foundation brush to put all of my masks on. This is one that I don't use for foundation, but any one you have, or you can just go pick up an inexpensive one from the from Target or drugstore, whatever, and it just is really nice at just painting it on your face. You can get all the areas that you want to get. It's not messy, kind of makes you feel like you're at a spa. The next one that I was in love with before I discovered this one, which I'm sure you guys have heard about before, is the GlamGlo Super Mud Mask. Now they have a ton of different masks, which I do own several of them because although they are pricey, and I do think they're a bit overpriced for the amount that you get, but the effectiveness is really good. So the price matches how effective they are, but not how little you get. But anyway, this is the GlamGlo Thirsty Mud. It's green. You can use it as a spot treatment or as just an all-over mask. I use it for both. This one is amazing. You know, it helps fade any kind of dark marks you have. It helps tone down some of that oiliness if your skin is really oily. So I would highly recommend this one. This was like the main mask that I used before I discovered this one. Now it's like I barely reach for this one, and I always reach for this one, but I would still totally recommend this one. So the next one I'll show you guys. So this is one that has been around forever, and you can use this ingredient that I'm going to show you guys for a ton of different things. But this one is a really good natural mask, or you can use it on your hair, but we're speaking about masks. So for your skin, this is the Indian Healing Clay. You guys know you just mix this with some apple cider vinegar. I like to also put some honey in there as well, because honey is very moisturizing for your skin. And it just creates like a clay. It's a obviously healing clay. It's a clay mask, and it's 100% natural calcium bentonite clay. Yeah, deep pore cleansing. It's this one works great for me, but say for example my sister can't use this one because she, like, for her skin, even though I feel like I have sensitive skin as well, for her it's too sensitive, because when you put this on and it dries on your skin, you actually feel it like sucking out all the toxins from your skin, because it dries up and it kind of like, I don't know how to describe it, it kind of just like tightens on your skin. So you want to make sure you don't get it around the delicate eye area, because it, I don't know, I don't want to say it pulls, but it just kind of like just sucks everything out of your skin, so it kind of tightens as it dries. And it's just a clay, it's just like a powdery clay, but you can find this, I find it at Whole Foods. They do have a smaller tub, which is fine because it is gonna last you for a really long time. I haven't tried this on my hair, but I'll just tell you, it says this is good for facials, acne, body wraps, clay baths, foot soaks, chilled clay for knee packs, handy for insect bites. Yeah, and this is just something that's been around forever. They consider it to be the world's most powerful clay, and it recommends that you use it once a week or more if you have problematics. My other favorite mask is the GlamGlo Thirsty Mud. This one is amazing if your skin is dry, whether you have just dry skin all the time or it's dry from acne products that you're using, which is the case with me. My skin is naturally oily, but the benzoyl peroxide that I use to help with my acne dries my skin out. So I use this several times a week, and I like to use this sometimes at night in replacement of my moisturizer and just go to sleep with it so that I can just get a super deep hydration overnight. And when I wake up, I just wash my face as usual and do the rest of my routine. The scent of this one, I don't really know how to describe how it smells, but it's this color. It does last a while. You just want to only put a thin layer of this on. So like I mentioned, these masks are expensive, but it's totally worth it. Less expensive version of this, not really version, but something else that you can do if you need something for intense hydration, is this Bert Bees Intense Hydration Treatment Mask with Clary Sage. Before I discovered this one and my skin was dry, I would use this one, and I just got this from Target, but I know you can find it wherever Burt's Bees products are sold. You just put this on your skin. I think that you can sleep with this on as well. And put it on your face, your neck, wherever you need to put it. But yeah, this is another really good one. I will mention too, for me with masks, a lot of times masks say leave it on for like 5 to 10 minutes. I like to leave a mask on for hours. Like if I'm just gonna be at home for the day, I will just put a mask on and leave it on for like several hours. I don't know if it works any better or not, but for me, I feel like it does work better and it is more effective. I just feel like putting a mask on for a few minutes doesn't really do anything for me. I like to just leave it on my face, like I said, for several hours throughout the day or at night, whenever, and I feel like I can tell the difference. It might just be, you know, me thinking it's doing something, but I feel like I see a difference. So if some of the masks I mentioned are a bit expensive, a really good alternative, and they have an array of masks, I just have 2 of them here right now, are the Firmx masks, and this one is the Charcoal and Black Sugar Mud Mask, and I have the Facial Anti-Stress Mud Sea Minerals. They also have one, I think, in a yellow packaging that is specifically for oily skin, which I really like, but I don't have that on me now. They have a ton of different ones, but these are 2 of them that I have on hand. So if some of these other ones that you see are too expensive, then try to check these ones out. And I usually get mine at Ulta, and you can use your coupons on this. So if you have like a $3.50 off a 10, that's a really good time to get them as well, because then you can get 2 masks and get some money off of them. But these are really good. And okay, so when it comes to like exfoliating, I don't exfoliate too often, especially if you have acne. You don't want to do anything that's going to irritate your skin or make your acne worse. But I do sometimes like to do a scrub. So these are 2 different kind of scrubs that I've been trying out recently. So I'll start with this one, and this is the TreeACTIV 3-in-1 Acne Scrub and Mask. And I purchased this on Amazon. This one can be used as a detoxifying scrub, a mask, or a spot treatment. And it basically just looks like a sugar scrub. So you have to mix this with water and kind of turn it into a paste. I did it as a mask, and when I took it off, my skin felt really smooth and soft and moisturized. So I really do like this one a lot. I don't think it's too expensive, but I will leave links for all of these below. And then the next one I have is this Peter Thomas Roth Firm Peeling Gel Exfoliant. So basically you just put a layer of this all over your skin. It's a gel, so you squeeze it out, and then you rub it on your face in a circular motion, and it's basically supposed to just take off all like the dead skin cells or anything that you may have on the surface of your skin. As you're rolling the product on your skin, it just kind of takes it off. So I did like that. I felt like my skin was very like soft and clean. I think that's pretty much it. Like I said, I will link everything down below. Of course, there are a ton of other masks out there on the market, but these are just some of the ones that I've tried and that I feel like are effective for oily acne prone skin that's super sensitive. and that I just want to share with you guys. So if you have any questions on any of these, if you have any suggestions for masks, let me know. I think I'm becoming like a mask junkie. I'm already a product junkie, but like specifically for masks, I really try to incorporate masks several times a week into my skincare regimen, and I have seen a difference. If you are gonna spend money on anything here, if you're gonna spend money on one product here and you don't mind spending the money, I would definitely say to get this one, because this one has been amazing. I mean, I saw a difference instantly, and I've been using it every week ever since I purchased it. So if you're gonna splurge on anything, splurge on this mask. It will definitely help your skin. Yeah, so that's it. Please make sure you thumbs up this video if you like it. Make sure you're subscribed. Make sure you follow me on Instagram at allmyluvs2, where I will kind of like give you guys updates and sneak peeks on videos that I'm doing or videos that I've posted, so you can stay up to date. And make sure you also, I have what do you call it? I have items on a site called threadflip.com. I recently did like a huge clear out of my closet, and so I have a bunch of like shoes, clothes, purses, just a ton of different things on there. So if you guys are interested in checking it out, go ahead and look at it. Let me know if you like anything and you want to get it. But other than that, I hope you guys are having an awesome day, and I'll see you in my next video.